Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Lucifer Season 5, Episode 9. So if you can't already tell from my voice a little bit, I'm not sure if you can or not, but I just went through a few days of really bad allergies, is what I assume it was, because it was really just congestion in my head that was like extremely just a lot of pressure on my head. I've never really had allergies before, but apparently pollen's been really bad around my part for a few days now. And yeah, I took a bunch of allergy medicine, and over the course of the last few days of when I was supposed to be recording, I managed to start feeling a little bit better. I'm still not back up to 100%, so I might be drinking some water more than normal during this recording, and if you hear me like sniffling a little bit, I'll try my best not to. I apologize for that ahead of time. So I do need to start recording again because I took a few days off and I'm starting to get a little bit behind. So with that out of the way, last time we had God show up. Maybe is what I've been saying. I said it the last time too. I still think there's a chance they could juke us because I can't remember the exact wording of what he said. I can't remember if because he came down and said like, I can't stand seeing you children fight. I just don't know if that's the wording he said. I don't know if he said my children fight because that more heavily implies God, or if he said like I hate seeing you children fight, which could just mean that he's like a much older angel, and they could have just completely juked us. But I think there's probably a good chance that this is actually God showing up. So I'm really interested. I'm pretty sure that's a well-known actor that I'm just too stupid to remember who it is. I tried to like find his name in the credits or something if it was there, but I just couldn't find it. And stuff like that. So eventually, once it's not a spoiler whether he's God or not, I'm sure we'll find out this episode. I will figure out who he is in the discussion. So, anyways, enough talking. Sorry for the long-winded intro. Let's get started, shall we? All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I also have some like computer issues I'm dealing with, and I'm hoping that my audio isn't quieter than before. I'm not sure if it is. I need to do a little bit more testing in between. So sorry, maybe I'll try to raise it in post too if needed. I like how he's just wearing Father. Okay. It is God. Oh my god. The way that he just looked at him. Oh my god. I don't know if it was him. Or was it... Maybe it was. Just like a one quick pat on the back. Samael. Maze. Hmm. Now? So is this still part of the plan? Oh. It's a cool shot. Oh. You gonna make everything start again? Is he still gonna be there? Hmm. Man, that's gotta be jarring for him to just vanish. So there's still Michael's plan is something going on because May's mouth like now, so there's still like something. All right. I feel like Chloe will kind of understand if he says like my dad's here. Is that the guy? That's the guy that he promised during that last investigation to dance. That's so funny. I hate whenever I have to disconnect all my computer stuff because that's what I had to do today. I had to swap out my graphics card. And I always hate whenever I have to do that because I have to unplug everything, and then when I plug it back in, if I don't plug it into the same spots and everything for USBs, it doesn't always. Some of the settings reset and everything. It's so annoying. Come on, say it. No, say your dad's here. No, no, no. Say what's going on, Lucifer, damn it. Say God's here. Just say the words God's here. Or my dad is here. Oh my god, Lucifer. God damn it. Literally, she would understand everything if you just said, my father's here. Linda. Hmm. Hmm. Man. Nice. Maybe I should hang around. I did see the episode title. I believe it's like Family Dinner or something. Just because Netflix like flashes it in your face with big ass font. We got a murder amidst God being around. It was a long shot. It's pretty good. Okay, that was a. I guess I wasn't super paying attention, but I think that might have been the first cut right there for them walking that whole way. That's pretty good. Or not. Poor Ella. I never even mentioned the stuff that happened to her with her ex. It's kind of overshadowed by God showing up. Oh, lordy. Jesus. Family owned. I feel like we are already gonna have connections to family. Maybe. We'll see. But if Lucifer ends up showing up. Oh, Ella. Oh. Mm. Damn. I like how like he plays it well, like not like his expressions and everything. He doesn't let any of it get to him. Yep. He's Yes, that's what every single episode is just the characters projecting their latest issues. Uh, she figured it out. Dan. Poor Dan. So confused. Ah. It's a hell of a thing. Hmm. Interesting. I feel like it's not going to be the first person that they suspect, so. Hole in One. It's a great name. That's not mini golf. Run! So funny. Oh my god. Is Lucifer holding it? That's so funny. How are you so strong? Why'd you run? Family Warzone. They should come here. That should be their family dinner. They should do like family laser tag or whatever the family Warzone is. That would be. I feel like that's something Lucifer, like as the show Lucifer would do. Just have God and his children playing laser tag. Lucifer. It's like resonating on every level with this. His confidence is just through the roof. Oh my god. God in an apron. Maze. He's gonna be like, hello, Maze. Is that Maze? Someone in a yeah. What is that outfit? Oh my god, Maze, Jesus. I wonder what his answer is gonna be. Hmm. That looks so good. God, that makeup looks so good. I'm guessing it's makeup, right? Or is it like, did they like CG that or something? I don't know how. I don't know how these things work. Hmm. I don't know how I feel because I mean Lucifer does feel so screwed over by God, you know. But at the same time, I'd be so curious to ask questions like, "Holy crap!" Hmm. Trying to keep her mind off things. Oh man, poor Ella, man. Yeah. What about the devil himself? Damn. That was a really good speech from Dan. Holy crap. That was actually amazing. I love that so much. I like how he even has the other people in the office playing too now. Hmm. Kill his life. These cuts are so funny. It's like they're hearing what the other one's saying. Damn. So mean. What are they doing? Hmm. Is she still right there? Well, I guess they're whispering, but hmm. What if they were all in on it? Peter Peterson. Hmm. What? A father coming and taking the blame? Hmm. Maybe? I almost feel like he's covering for his children or something. Is she gonna, like... I don't even know if she'd come to the conclusion that God's here. Because she doesn't even know. She still thinks it's like a family issue between, like, him and Michael, probably. Family dinner preparations almost done. Yep. Lucifer's gonna walk right through that door. Yep. Oh, I like how he grabs something on the way, too. Risen. He's gonna sit at the other end. What a power move. Ooh. You're part of the family now. Shit. Even if you didn't want to stay, if God's telling you to stay, you were so close. I was wondering why there was 4 chairs. Say grace. You're just gonna say it to him. Oh my god, Linda. You brave soul. Oh my god, Linda. Oh, this is fun. Of course. Don't be an ass. Send it back to Lucifer. Why? You don't have to. Oh my god. Is it good? Is he just a really good cook, or did he use some mojo to make it tasty? Hmm. Hmm. Just bringing up everyone's dirty laundry. Hmm. Ooh. Huh. Oh my god, Metadeo. Hmm. Oh shit. Oh shit. I feel like God's about to burst. Oh shit! Damn. Damn. Just brought in the thunderstorms. Linda's just broken. Linda. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, time to therapy them, Linda. Linda just called God out. Damn. Hmm. Before you answer that cryptically. Ooh. I love all my children. Damn. It's true. That is what he does. Damn. Shit got real. It's rough because, like, so many things in this episode I feel like could be fine if people just said what they truly feel, but some people have such a hard time saying what they truly feel. Actually, Lucifer right here did the best out of any of them, saying what he truly felt, you know? Hmm. Ooh, the girlfriend Betty. What? uh, so now that family dinner happened, I wonder what what God's next move is. He finally came out and said the words he's been trying to say. Ah, Menadil. Hmm. Damn. Damn. So vague with everything, you know? Oh my god. Thing is communication is key when there's any kind of problems or misunderstandings, but God is using as few words as possible to like explain what he's talking about. Maybe Peterson is banging his son's girlfriend. He is running. What is happening? Oh, was she the one that did it? Yeah. Hmm. And then he tried to stop her and died in the process. Guess that fuel really is the shit. Hmm. Lucifer had some kind of realization. I'm trying to think of what it was. Apple tree sacrifice. Hmm. You're still on Earth, there, buddy. that that bartender didn't give a shit. You are, Maze. Hmm. He got another plan. Always scheming. Bye. That's a cool place. And of course, she finds him. Nice. Yeah. Why? Why? No. Hmm. Shit. Well, damn. Hey ho, hey. Let's go back. Hold on. That is it, guys, for episode 9. But let's go back here. 10 seconds. Okay, pan out. I just wanna. Okay. I wonder who they are. In loving memory of Craig Charles Henderson, 1947 to 2019, and Arthur Melbourne Hooper, 1920 to 2020. Ooh, that's a long life, man. I wonder who they are. I guess probably family members, I assume, of either cast members or people on set or something like that. But cool. Um, Alright, did they give the name of God in the credits? But they might have already shown it. I don't know. I don't think they show the cast members. I think it's only like the people that work on set. I guess they do show some. Lucifer / Michael acting double. Phil Cruz. Good job, man. It's interesting that he was credited in this episode. I wonder where they used him as a double. Maybe it was like during some of the dinner scenes if they weren't like showing their face, you know? As costume designers, all that stuff. See, they probably showed his name in the beginning when they do where they show, you know, brain fart. Tom Ellis's name and everything, all their names is probably in the beginning there. I can probably just Google it now that we know he's God and everything. But yeah, that was a really good episode. It was honestly it really takes a turn on, obviously there's like the silly bits and stuff like that, especially with Linda meeting God and everything. But majority of the episode took a turn for like the much more serious and like it's really casting a light on family issues that are caused due to lack of communication. And I strongly believe that communication is really a key if you want to make sure that everything is, you know, copacetic with your family and everything, whether it's you know, biological family or even if it's just like a significant other or whatever. You know, I always like to think that a good relationship is one where you're not afraid to say when something bothers you, and then the other person is respectful enough to understand and adjust how they behave, like, you know, basically here the children of God feel like they haven't gotten his love and that he's being too cryptic. And Lucifer straight up said to his face, you know, before you give us another cryptic answer, you know, like, so it's not that, like, Lucifer did a good job out of everyone here expressing how he feels, but no one else reciprocated, and that was the problem, you know? And so God is being told that he isn't doing a good job conveying his feelings, you know? And God's response to that is just like, well, then I really have failed at being a father. That's not an answer. That's an excuse. So it's like God is like, see, vagaries are a problem too when it comes to that kind of thing. God is trying to be vague to teach his kids a lesson, you know? He's trying to be cryptic to let them live their own lives, make their own choices, rather than, but there's like a limit to how much you should be cryptic, you know? Like by him saying that, like, you don't think I love you, so that means I failed. I mean, in a way, like, everyone took that bad at the dinner table, but in a way that was him, to me at least, from an outside perspective, him saying that he does love them, and he was hoping that the actions he has taken has shown them that he loves them, but they don't feel that way, and obviously they're not getting it. I guess, like, it all comes down to not saying how you feel in any capacity, and obviously, you know, you can say sometimes it's better to show than tell, you know, but sometimes you do have to tell. It's like, there's only so much you can get away with. And like Lucifer's whole thing with being my father, like, I'm definitely my father's son. I can never say those 3 words because they'd be a lie. I don't know what's going through Lucifer's head, and I could be wrong because I'm from an outside perspective, but like there's something about that doesn't sit right with me, because he came to this conclusion that he's like his father, and because he came to this conclusion that he's like his father, he came to the conclusion that he can never say those three words. Like, I don't like the idea that just because you share some similarities with your father, that means that you have to be exactly like them and do all the wrong things that he doesn't like about his father, you know? And like, I have some issues with my own father, you know? He has his moments where he's not the nicest, and I share a lot of similarities with my dad, and sometimes I catch myself running into those, but I try my best to not be like him. And I put my best foot forward to realize when I've made a mistake and I've acted kind of like he has, that I go and apologize to the person that I might have wronged in any way, you know, and say like, sorry, I messed up, whereas, you know, my dad never apologizes, kind of thing. You know, we all make mistakes, and maybe we get some bad behaviors from our parents or whatever, but it's something where you have that freedom to choose what you do once you have that realization. And Lucifer here chose to be like, hey, well, you know, I'm just like my dad, I guess there's nothing I can do about it, you know, like he needs to take that control for himself, you know, and actively try to change how he's like his dad. And I don't really understand why he can't say those three words. I mean, he says he can't say them because he doesn't lie and they wouldn't be the truth. So is that to say that he actually doesn't love Chloe? Because I feel like he does love her. But he's saying he's incapable of love. I guess, like, I guess I can't relate to that because I just don't know what that means to be incapable of love. Like, by that, does he mean that, like, because the way he was raised and because the damage that's been done and his trust issues and everything, that he can never bring himself that close to someone to say, I love you? Or is it more of an angel thing where, like, I'm an angel, so I'm incapable of love, you know? It's not in our DNA. Like, is it a DNA thing, or is it just like a mental state of Lucifer is what I'm curious of, but I don't know. But I do wonder what Michael's plan was, because it seemed like he had more of a plan there, and I wonder if it was what Lucifer went on a rant about, you know? Because like Maze said like now or whatever, and then he like shook his head no. I wonder if there's still something going on there. Although by the bar scene, it seems like whatever he had in motion is now over, but now he's going to be working on something else. So I think it was wrapped up. Sorry, excuse me. Um, but yeah, it's Maze got to do her, like, I guess like part of Maze's deal was to have that opening to talk to God, because uh Michael is incapable of giving a soul to Maze, but God might be able to. And honestly, I'd say the best response, obviously he could have gone into it a little deeper. That was another thing. I feel like, I guess I do kind of dislike it. I like and dislike the scene with Maze, because I like him saying that you're perfect the way you are. You know, it's a great thing to say to someone. But Maze obviously doesn't feel that way. I feel like she needed a little bit more. That was another cryptic response from God, you know? I feel like he could have said a little bit more to try to encourage her that, like, you know, you have these feelings and emotions. A soul wouldn't change anything, you know? Like, at least that's the way I see it. I feel like Maze is already a person, regardless of a soul or not. I feel like she has everything that makes up just a human, you know? And I don't think that a soul is what she's missing. I just think she hasn't found the right person yet, you know? And sometimes that happens. Just because everyone else around you is finding people they love and you haven't yet, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you or because you're lacking a soul that's the reason. But she's fixated on this soul thing so much she's unable to see that, you know? But yeah. I wonder I wonder what the next step for Michael and Maze is in that regard. But the side story was kind of funny in a way at like the beginning with this mini golf rivalry where they just like prank each other and everything back to back. It was just such a silly little thing, you know. But I'm sure these rivalries do happen, you know, when you have these companies and that give the same products in relatively the same areas, you know. It's kind of like it reminds me in high school. Granted, that's because it was like sports teams and stuff, but when I was in high school, it was like our school hated one of the other schools, but that was because, you know, whenever our team would verse their team, it'd be a big rivalry. So there was always that little bit of like hate where you're like, oh, I hate this other team and everything. But it's always funny. It just makes me wonder like what like I highly doubt it's like very common, you know, but I feel like it probably exists is basically what I'm saying. Like in my area there is a traffic circle and around that traffic circle is a Wendy's and a McDonald's. I highly doubt that there's like some big rivalry between that Wendy's and McDonald's where they like prank each other and see each other and like shit on each other and like yell at each other and stuff like that. Highly doubt it. But like I'm sure there are some places in the world where that is a thing. I feel like I've heard that in other media. I just don't know if I've heard of that in real life, you know. Like I feel like I've watched other TV shows where there's these like two companies that do the same thing and they're like rivals and all that, but I feel like that happens a lot in serialized cop shows, you know, where they have like two companies doing the same thing. Like actually, I don't know why I suddenly thought of this. It was like an NCIS episode where like this husband and wife got a divorce and they were both working on like jetpack technology and they both went off and made their own jetpack companies and there was like a whole murder involved in investigation and everything, so like went to both of them back to back and like stealing secrets and all that was involved. But yeah, I'm sure there's like plenty of other, you know, with I've watched like NCIS, I've watched a bit of the different several different Law and Orders. I'm sure there's some in there as well and stuff like that. But yeah, interesting little side story. And obviously tying in the family aspect. Dan's speech, I wrote that down. I kind of said how I felt about it, but I wanted to say it again just because I thought it was an amazing speech, you know? I thought that was honestly it's funny because that speech that Dan gave really contrasts the whole episode. Dan and Lucifer, I felt like, were key this episode in displaying what it means to say how you feel about something. Whereas, obviously, we have everyone else in the show who, for the most part, I mean, I shouldn't say everyone else, but a good chunk of the other ones who just get angry and storm off rather than saying how they feel or just being cryptic like God was and not saying how they feel and all that. But like, really, the most emotion we got out of God this episode, other than his just like, I'm a smile like a nice guy kind of thing, was him freaking out and spawning the lightning and everything. But poor Linda, man. I like how she just like broke in that moment and just realized like, oh, you like chicken and that's why everything tastes like chicken. This is like a funny little joke. But yeah. Oh man. I can't stress enough about how much communication is key. And like honestly, I feel like if you're in a relationship where you can't communicate how you feel to someone, because you're scared of how they might react, like I feel like that's not a healthy relationship. And then if you do express your feelings and the other person doesn't reciprocate, then I feel like you just gotta get out of that relationship, you know? But anyway. Well, honestly, my throat is actually a little sore. I feel like I need to cough like 30 more times, like about I just was about to do there. Man, I hate that feeling. And the more I talk, the more this feeling is getting to me. So I'm gonna end the discussion there. Very much enjoyed this episode. It was really cool meeting God. Oh shit, I said I'd look up God's actor because I think I've seen him in like honestly a lot of commercials too. But there's a lot of famous people that are in commercials as well. Lucifer, God actor. Let's see if I can not get spoiled. Dennis Haysbert. IMDb, where are you? Lucifer. View all of what he's been in. Doopa-doopa-doo. What have I seen him in? Oh, he's in that new Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I keep seeing advertisements for that whenever I'm on Twitch. I know I've seen him in things. What have I seen him in? He's been in a lot of stuff, but there's so many. Oh, he was in Wreck-It Ralph. Cool. I mean, obviously he was just a voice. He was in Ted 2. Did I watch Ted 2? I might have watched Ted 2. Wow. There's like maybe I've legit just mainly seen him from commercials, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff he's in, but there's a lot of it either like I've heard his voice for sure in voice acting stuff, like Wreck-It Ralph I've seen. But a lot of these movies and stuff I don't think I've ever seen. Maybe some of them I randomly saw on TV and just never even knew the name of it, but yeah. Anyway, I'm surprised. I really thought I'd know more of what he was in, but yep, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Sorry if I was a little bit quiet. As I said, I'm coming down from these allergies and everything, and honestly, it was just a really serious episode, so I felt like there was some moments where I was just taking in what was happening rather than really like talking as much. So I did feel like as I was going through, I was like, man, I haven't said anything for a while, and I got a little self-conscious about that. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. You can see the rest of Lucifer right now on there, so check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye bye.